Hello everyone, this is Kathleen, and we're back with the Nouveau Fairy Journal. Yeah, and the continuation of my decorating process. So we've pretty much got the pockets and tucks in, and now we're going to go on to fiber edges and tabs. So I have, and this process is fluid because sometimes I need to do something on a page that may, come later generally. But this is kind of in general the process that I follow. And so I have already added some fiber and tabs to the journal, and you've seen me do some of that. But but the for instance, this first page, it has this pretty bias fold tab on it, and there are some other lace that I have put along the edges, and that's included in this the idea of fiber edges and tabs. But now that the pockets are done, and I can see how thick it is, kind of see the edges, then I can judge whether I want more tabs along the edge and more fluff. So I have decided, and then this is what I do. I stand it up like this, and I put paper clips in, kind of thinking about how the tabs would stick out. And so I have decided to add 5 more tabs or fibers along the edges of this journal. So this one's done. So the next page is this pretty masterboard page. And I think what I want to do is add this purplish ruffle here. And I have marked that I want it on the bottom half. So I've already made the ruffle, and I have a video that shows you how I make these fabric ruffles if you want to check that out. I will try to make a link to that in the description. So I'm just going to put some glue here along the edge. And then got to put the cap on because it's hot today, and that just makes the Fabri-Tac explode. Then we're going to just put this ruffle along the edge. And then we're going to find the knot and pull the string out. I need just a little bit more glue here at the top. Okay, I think that looks kind of pretty. And it, sticks over the edge a little bit on this side. So it's not strictly a tab, obviously, but it kind of acts as a tab. Okay, now the next paper clip is on this page, which is the other side of the other half of the masterboard. And one of the things that you can use for tabs is just like a die cut. This is a Tim Holtz die cut. This came in, I'm not even sure, but it's just a floral, and that has the right colors for the journal. I like that, but I also like this one, and so I think I'm going to put that one back and use this. And I need, because this is going to stick out over the edge of the page, I need to distress it on this side, because that's going to be poking out, and good grief, there's my glue exploding, as I said. Okay, and that clip was up here at the top, so we're just going to place that there, and it looks good. Don't want it sticking out too far, and I think I will just put the clip back on there until that's dried. All right, then the next page is this one opposite this pretty vellum pocket. This one is going to go in the middle. So there's a number of different tabs I can use here. I like the colors of this wide ribbon. Kind of matches over here. I have some fabric. Fabric is a good thing to use for tabs. This would be a nice tab. Comes off of one of those drapery samples or upholstery samples. Yeah, that one would look good. This is the fabric that is, oh no, it was in another journal, I guess, but that would make a pretty tab along the edge because that also matches. There's this one. There's this pretty ribbon trim. Could put that on top of that. I think I'm just going to choose to go with this one. So we'll just put some glue. Along here. You know, we don't want it sticking out too far. I think that would be good. So let's see. Yeah, that's in line with what else is here. So let me make sure that's on straight and even. And we'll put, put a paper clip there to hold it until it dries. Okay, so I like that. And sometimes, you know, you can finish the edge. I'm just going to let this fray because I kind of like that frayed edge. But you can also, you know, come back and add a little collage on it, or put a little ticket or some other piece that would kind of cover the edge if you want. Okay, let's see, here is the next one. This is a pretty piece of wrapping paper, and it's very plain otherwise, and so I want to do another one of those bias ribbons with this coming around the page like that. So first of all, what I want to do is I think I'm going to finish this one end because this is going to fray, and I could just put glue along the back and keep it from fraying. But the other thing I'm going to do is put, this is a stiff piece of lace. I'm just going to glue that on, and then I'm going to make a point. So let me just show you how this is going to work. So this is going to stop the fray, first of all, and it's going to make kind of a finished edge for what I want to do. me trim those strings off. And now what I'm going to do is turn it around, and I'm going to fold these down and create a point. So let me trim this. Put a bit of glue here, and then we're going to fold it down. See what I've done? Yeah. Now, better get the glue lid on there. Now I'm just going to take a little clip and let that dry for a minute. That one's not big enough. Okay, so what that's going to do is kind of finish this side. And we'll hope that that glue spot, you can see that. We'll hope that that dries clear. But that's going to finish this side. Or maybe this side. One or the other. Yeah, I'm not sure which. This already has decoration over here, so maybe we will put, because I've made a little snippet to go on the end of this. Yeah, I think we'll put it this direction. Okay, actually I think that glue is drying well enough. We might need to put another little something over that glue. Okay, so the way this works now is you begin kind of toward the bottom and then fold it around, and then this comes around the other side like that. Yeah, I think we'll glue this down first. Okay, and now we can finish this side, and we can decide how much we want it to fold over. Maybe about like that. Yeah. Okay, so here's a paper clip. So let me just put a paper clip to hold that if I can. I don't know. It's not going to work because it's at this diagonal fold. It's it doesn't want to pinch on that bias fold. Okay, so we need just a line of glue about right there. That looks good. Okay, we'll hope that works. Okay, now we need to decide how long we want this to be, how much of the page we want it to take up. And I have this little snip it. Do I want that sticking out? Do I want it to be hidden? Yeah, I think well, I don't know. I wish I could hear you all. Yeah. Ooh, that would be pretty, wouldn't it? But maybe a little bit much. I don't know. This is a boho journal, which means it's a little more over the top than other journals might be. That does look good. Okay, we're going to go with that. All right, we're just going to make it over the top. Okay, here we go. Put the glue on this side first. Sorry, I'm trying to remember to be in frame here. It's not always easy to do things on camera because I can't see very well, and it's kind of an overcast day, and that makes it doubly hard. All right. Thank goodness Fabri-Tac, glues pretty fast. Okay, that's good. Okay, now I still need to decide about whether to have that flap at the end or not. I think since we have put that on, I think we will cut this off and just glue this to cover the end. All right. So this little away, that's away with the fairies. As my friend Isabel taught me that sometimes we just like to go away with the fairies. This is a pretty little cluster I've used. This is just from a book page. Some fabric and lace, and this is a really beautiful little bead, some kind of a mineral stone bead, very delicate star. I love it. Okay, there's that one. And now we have one final tab here at the end. So I've used some of that really delicate handmade tatting on that page. And this page has a tuck. And I have also made another little, it's just a fabric ribbon that's, twisted like that, and then a little cluster on it. We're just going to stick that down right here on this paper cluster. Okay, that's maybe a little too far out. Move it over a little. Okay, there we go. So there are these other kinds of tabs, you know. Here's, oh, this is a pretty ribbon. I might try to find a place for that. And then you can just cut it from paper and make a tab. So I might try to find a place for that too. But that's the next step in this journal, the fiber edges and tabs. So thanks for being with me, and I will let this dry and maybe find a couple more places, and then we'll come back with step 3, which is the FERPs. And that is just my little an acronym to help me remember to go through and see what kind of embellishments still need to be done. But at this point in the decorating process, they generally need to be flat. So this FERPS stands for flat embellishments on random pages. So I will come back and we'll do that and see what else we need to do. Thanks for being with me for the Nouveau Fairy Journal, and we'll see you again.